This foothold is a bulwark against the Armour. Rally and relocate, brothers! Tarry not, and scatter not! The Trigon's exoskeleton would repel any of our current munitions.
Indeed, Viridian. Unless the Tyranid Barrow devours the target, its extermination is not mission critical.
There is one more. Inserting rounds. Deploying fragmentation. Trigon in sight. Trigon assault incoming! Pathetic tyranny. Fresh cartridge.
This location provides sufficient advantage against the Trigon. Speed up and stay close.
Tarry not, and scatter not.
A lift station lies just ahead, Viridian. Considering the Trigon's presence is incidental to our objective, utilize the lift to reroute closer to Metrian's Keep. Confirmed, Magos. Approaching the lift now.
Unleashing frag grenade.
Perplexing. I have transmitted no authorizations.
Our position exposes us. We must change terrain.
Transport lift status incomprehensible. Begins, ceases.
Ignore the servo skull and focus on footholds. Reload. To the lift, now!
Active camouflage charge.
My thanks.
Fresh maggot. There is no going back, brothers.
Metrian welcomes you to Longinus Gamma Bio-Research Facility. Please do not disturb the lift. It would be a waste. I have no music to play while you descend. Use the silence to contemplate your futile, brutal existence in service to a desiccated cause.
Magos Galeo, analyze this server skull.
Brilliant. The servo skull is enslaved to an unknown master. I am...
Puritan signal silenced.
Place your faith in Magos Galeo, brothers.
Trigon is a greater threat than a malfunctioning servo skull. Our banner awaits us first. Rush the ravening. Anyone seen a servo skull exhibit such behavior before? Magos said to the servo skull.
I doubt that colossal Xenos aberration can chew through these walls.
Expect the Tyranids to have breached further into the facility than we were briefed.
That silenced the Tyranid fire shitty. Load up! The Imperium provides. No Trigon shall compromise our objective. Before the day's end, it shall die at our hands.
I was worried you had fallen victim to Metrian's mastery of malphonic disruptive frequencies, but now the uncomfortable sensation associated with relief cools my remaining skin. Be warned, Viridian. Metrian cannot hope to stand against you alone, so she will lie and stall in hope the Xenos swarm will devour you. Case in point, she has enslaved that servo skull as a crude mouthpiece. But give her word zero credibility for the mission's sake. And your own.
Heard and acknowledged. Trigon has followed us.
Stratis, the facility is well stocked in mining gear. Requisition melter charges to eradicate the tunnels and halt the infestation.
Brothers, locate those melter charges. Sear the hive burrow shut. Charge detonated. Tyranids destroyed. Melter charge in possession.
Purify their fetid tunnels with the melter charges.
Melter charge sourced, brothers. Place melter charges on the Xenos swarm spots.
Plant the melter charges atop their moldering passageways. Cleanse those Xenos passages. The passages are purified.
Advance to the facility, but watch for the Trigon. Stealth ready. We must move as one.
Galeo knows nothing of the shadow in the warp and its myriad secrets. But I do.
We are Bastion and Blade.
Inside the facility, you'll find Metrian cowering in her data enclave.
Galeo, old friend of mine. If you missed our binaric discourses, could have sent communication. I observe you still pathetically cling to theories of soft tissue. Remember, meat lacks efficiency, whereas metallic alloys stave off corrosion and degradation for
grenades here. Advance on our objectives. My oath is my shield.
Objective on the other side.
3 meat lackeys seems like overkill, Galeo. You think too highly of me. These poor, inert variables shall perish here, devoured by the Tyranids. And you do not care.
Mitrian shut down power to the uplink terminals. We must resupply the generator with a backup power cell. She hopes the Tyranids will annihilate you, but she underestimates the second company.
We shall seek out a power cell at once.
I beseech you, Galeo. Bear witness to the summation of our divine arithmetic from long ago. Remember Project Zeta 6?
As my theorems predicted, your life vector has converged with renegade factors, and Zeta 6 was a waste of computational resources and one perfectly good Grox. Surrender now, and perhaps leniency can be granted. After the might proves, of course.
You are a redundant functionary. Your Astartes shall die here, alone, in the dark.
Ammunition here! Restart the generators with the power cells! Annex location. That Xenos is living artillery! Extract rally coordinate. Foul. Tyranid marked.
Light and darkness. How easily flesh parts deceive their perception.
Disrupt her attempts to connect with our facilities network. Mitrian will seize any opportunity to damage crucial data, which would deem this mission a failure. Do not let her connect to the consoles.
Disconnect the cowering texts from that cradle of miles.
I am copies of copies, backups of backups, and I degrade not. You have already fallen.
Dig in and defend! Inserting rounds.
Mitrian's connection is now offline.
Return to Mitrian's containment unit. See, Mitrian, the more you thrash, the deeper you set our hooks. Silence, Metrian. Meridian, confirm possession of her quivering mass of computational grey matter. Magos biologist is in Meridian's possession. Pilot, Meridian is ready for evacuation. Sending updated extraction coordinates to you now, Meridian.
Waste nothing, brothers! Reload! How's it doing in inflicts? Throwing anti-armor! Resources acquired. Follow me through. Ammunition here. For the Emperor!
One last maelstrom.
Not even this interminable storm dampens our chapter's colors. Resupply. Where shall I plant this flag? Does he know much about what?
Advance! Munitions here!
Disturbances. And Metrian's maddening code. Trigon vulnerability data pushed to your displays.
Grant this monstrosity no quarter.
Concentrate firepower on the breaks in his chitin plating. Trigon that fails us!
Trigon kill confirmed. My congratulations, Meridian. Mission is a success, despite the odds.
Magos, can you tell us why Metrian believed she could survive the Xenos?
Ignoel Metrian and the historical dataset she possesses are for Mechanicus eyes only. But rest assured, she is in trustworthy hands now. You have my gratitude for your efforts, and I shall recommend some honorifics for your service, of course. There is much to pass, much to learn, and much to reminisce about.